Hello viewers, my name is Bailey. Welcome to Coastal Crafts.
Hello, Coastal Crafts here, and I'm going to come on and do a quick VR for Naomi West. I just put this little box that I've made in the screen to give you something to look at. It's this little box that I decoupaged the other day. But yes, I want to do a quick VR for Naomi West because that's her YouTube channel, and I will link it below. She's running a competition where you can win all sorts of bits from Craftbox, and you've seen me haul some stuff from Craftbox UK, all the little bits and bobs that come wrapped up inside those boxes. She obviously subscribes to them and has a load of leftover bits that she's willing to give away, and they're lovely bits. So go and check out her giveaway and also her channel because she does lots of hauls. So I do love a good haul. So yeah, go and check that one out, my recommendation for the day. So yeah, this is just that little box that I picked up the other day in a charity shop for 50p and put some of that decoupage paper on, which I think looks really cute. Randomly, I seem to have some hair clips I picked up for 25p from the pound shop in there, but I'm sure I could make better use with that. And I thought, I've got the window open because it's been quite hot in the UK, which is good because I feel the cold. But I thought I'd come on and do a quick little haul whilst I'm on here. I had to think about that one. So first of all, I did pop into Wilko and pick up a few bits they were selling off. This was in the reduced section, so a bit random revision cards. It was under £1. I can't think now how much it was, but I thought these would be useful because I like to do a bit of journaling in my scrapbooking, and it's quite nice to have sort of a coloured lined bit I can just trim off. Sorry about the cars. And to use to sort of be like, blah blah blah, this is where we went, what a lovely day we had, and such like, because I'm not revising for anything, just life in general. So you get pink, yellow, blue and green for those of you who can't look at the screen. It's quite a pretty design, isn't it? And to go along with that design, I was looking for a folder the other day and ended up picking a really boring one up for £1, and then they had this one that I quite like for 63p. So just to put things like when I get given pocket letters from people, it's nice to store them in the folders. This is a pretty one, and also for many other uses. I'm sure you can think of uses for ring binders, but yeah, those are both from Wilko and less than £1 each. So I was on my little shopping adventure, and also went into Blank Faces Drawn at the range and picked these up for £1, and they're going to go in with a swap that I have coming up soon. But I really like them, little key charms, really cute. Not overly exciting, but cute nonetheless. And oh, let's see what I picked up from Poundland in this hectic swap. So not swap, hectic haul. Clever tiles. So these are stickers that come in strips. I just thought how pretty that is. I'm going to decorate various things with them on. And first of all, this is my pot of gems. You can see how many gems I've got. But it's all sparkly and glittery, and yeah, I really like it. It's just to make it pleasing to the eye with these. Obviously only Poundland. That's how their marketing system works. But they're really nice. And you could obviously cut them really easily with a pair of scissors and make your own mosaic style with that if you so choose. So in addition to that, I have been on eBay. Love a bit of eBay. Picked up these stamps. I think it was maybe £1 something plus some postage. They're Watson mouse stamps. Never owned anything from this brand before. And this one is, I think it must be called You're Lovely. There's no other indication of that. But anyway, I just really like them because they had the dress, and it's that sort of glamour and fashion style that I really liked. And they're nice photopolymer stamps. I've only really had a very quick play with them, so I've not really properly got around to doing anything, but I will have more of a play. So classy lady. Look at that beautiful font. So I really like that. And even these simple little dotty ones are very effective, aren't they, on a card? So this was just a bit of paper piecing, but yeah, I do love sort of fashion based stamps, that kind of classic fashion. So that's one thing I picked up on eBay. And who knows who's going to be more annoyed by the traffic? Is it going to be me or is it going to be you? But I also picked up these Whimsy Stamps Peony flower dies that, and you're probably thinking you don't need any more flower dies, which is probably true. I mean, I'm sure it's definitely true, but I happened to look these ones up on Pinterest when I saw them. I think they were about £5 on eBay, so it wasn't a cheap, really cheap purchase, although for dies, that's not too bad. And I saw some examples and they were really pretty, and I just like the way they had slightly the wavy edges, aren't they? I can't think of a more technical term to give them, and I just thought they would be really pretty. I've been having a little bit of a play with them, but I want to have a bit more of a proper play using the flower foam and getting the old iron out. I do think that they are very pretty. So that's variations on it, and those leaves, they come out very nicely. So just having a quick go at doing them in different ways. I do think they are fractionally different to other ones that I own. So just looking to see, yeah, and that's them in felt. So of course, with most dies, you can cut them in a range of different materials, and that's just a different type of paper. So yeah, I do like those. And Whimsy Stamps, so it's a brand that I know, that I buy that I buy stamps from. I don't own any of their dies, but yeah, I like those dies. They're nice, they're pretty. They warrant quite a bit more playing with. And just looking around, the last thing that I have picked up is, you saw me haul, if you watch my videos, the Once Upon a Twilight, a whole load of the set that I picked up from eBay. And I was saying on there that I really wanted this pad to go with it to help make cards and things. So I went on to Craft Stash for this one, and I think it worked out about £8.50 or something, because I had a slight percentage off, so it's normally about £9. I think you might be able to get it maybe fractionally cheaper, I don't know, off eBay. It has a really strong smell. What's really distracting to me now is the smell is not pleasant, but I'm hoping if I leave that out the wrapping that smell will go. But I do just adore this, look, because you get Alice in Wonderland, which is a favourite for me. And the reason I wanted these is because with all the Hunky Dory books, I tend to do quite a bit of decoupage on them. So I've got one here that I was playing with when I was making, like with the dresses one. So sort of layering up and adding bits on, and it's great fun to do with their books. So with this, I would sort of cut out the images and then layer them up to just really give it dimension, and then add it onto some of the other papers that I've got. So love that image. And what's good about it is you get a few of the same ones. That's the benefit of it, because you get a few of the same image, so you can layer it up. That's just your typical sort of background that would need a stamped image on it. Lovely fairies, and the smell is really bad. Let's hope that smell goes. Snow White and the Seven Garden Gnomes. There she is, having a lovely time. It's pretty. Fairy Godmother looks quite young there, doesn't she? It's still in my head from, I guess, pantos and things. I sort of imagine Fairy Godmothers to be these kind of older ladies. There's old Peter Pan. Looks very agile, doesn't he, there, Hook? That's quite a lunge. I can't lunge like that. I'd never get back up again. And there she goes, Rapunzel. I mean, that's a size 0 waist, if ever I saw one. I don't know what film that's from. You tell me. Pretty, though. Very pretty backgrounds. I mean, even if you were to just cut that off, let's come in here and just use that as a background to another image, that would be beautiful, wouldn't it? Look at that, the lovely massive moon. It's very E.T. in my eyes. Gorgeous background. So some of them are just perfect just as backgrounds, because it is a background stamping pad, and some of them are perfect for decoupaging the image. Like the ones that I really love the image on are obviously going to be Alice in Wonderland, so I totally want to do that with her and just make her stick out, and probably the two sides come up as well. And some of them I might use as backgrounds for like my fairy stamps and things. Little Red Riding Hood. We're reading a book that was kind of a modern take on Red Riding Hood, called The Tunnel. I don't know if I say modern take on Red Riding Hood, but it was linked to that fairy story, The Tunnel, but I can't think of the author. So it's a children's book in school, and the children loved it because it had these images, and if you looked really closely in them, the more closely you looked, the more you could see. Like you could see wolves hidden in the trees, and like houses hidden, and they just loved trying to spot the different bits from Red Riding Hood and different nursery rhymes and fairy stories in the images. So yeah, if you are a teacher, that would be a book that I would recommend to you. Alice in Wonderland again, love it. It's very much, this makes you feel bad about your body, doesn't it, when you look at their beautiful bodies? Like, they're so slim and skinny. A unicorn, gotta love a unicorn. And the houses, and the fairy tale carriage, and what is going on there, fairy tale. And of course, on the other side, if you just weren't into that, if I quickly flick through, just go this way like that, you can see it's just very, that's very sort of plain stamping. So that's just lovely backgrounds. So, I mean, even just the paper pad, if you were to ignore the other side, that is gorgeous. So even though that was kind of more than I spent on the whole collection altogether, I absolutely love that. I just need to get rid of the stench that comes with it. So just keep going like that repeatedly and maybe the smell will go away. But there we go. So if you watched this whole video, you've done a good job, because I seem to be a bit out of it today. But VR for Naomi West, check out her channel, check out her competition that's running. My Lovely Goodies, check out eBay, that's always got good stuff. And yeah, pop in and check out Primark, make all your pots look glitzy like I have done. Why not? Why not? And then I shall speak to you very soon. Bye.